Hello, guys. This is Ken from the Rug Detective Show. Hope this is reaching you well. I'm absolutely pumped this evening. It's about 11 o'clock here in Vienna, so I thought I'd just take some time away from the family and just come to my familiar Rug Detectives community just to show some love. Very quick one. We're just going to do a couple of reviews. I've had so many projects that my family, the Patreon group, people from the community have presented, and I've just been extremely busy. So I wanted to go through a few. I'm just going to pick some off. We're going to do about 2 to 3 project reviews right now. So let's get it. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and follow. That helps with the algorithm. That helps to be able to spread the word of love, of joy, and ensuring that people can be on board on this phenomenal journey to search for hidden gems, to make as much money, to be financially free, and to also find ways so we can get the scammers out of this whole crypto market. So what I'm going to do is I have a list of all the people that have said, Ken, please take a look at this specific project. Please take a look at this specific project. So I'm just going to pick out, I promise you I will get through every single project, but obviously strapped for time as you do. So let's just fly. We'll go to, the first one will be from, let's go to Andrew. So Andrew, Ecofi. So Andrew presented Ecofi. So let's just, what I normally do here, I'm just going to run through a lot of these projects. I'm not going to spend 20 minutes on one specific project. I'm going to run through these projects. And if there's something of interest, then I will fly back. I'll just take a look at DDS, DigitalDollarStore, absolutely flying. Got on the trade about $2.40, and it's been steadily moving to the upside. Patience is a virtue, guys. Patience is a virtue. So we'll be doing phenomenally well. We've got the Rug Detective Checklist. Please feel free to download that. It's absolutely free. Get cracking, get started. Doesn't matter how much money you have. You can be able to go through the process. If you want to take the next step in terms of understanding about trading opportunities, rankings, and risk, we provide education within our Patreon group. The link is there. It will also be in the description. We give heads up. We just gave a phenomenal project not really a recommendation, but a project that I've been kind of like doing some due diligence on the last few days. I know the dev, and I gave that within the group. So early opportunities, that specific project did their whitelist today. 500 spots gone in less than an hour. So you can see there's huge demand, but basically I only give it to the people in the Patreon group. So if you're interested, please go to that. So let's go straight away to Ecofi. So let's type in Ecofi. Just going to fly through some of these things that I look at. So Ecofi, is this the right company here? So what is Ecofi token used for? How can I get Ecofi token? So this is the stuff that I'll go through. I'll fly through here. I'll take a look at their specific Twitter account. Hopefully this is the right one. Creating a new economy because the current systems are whack. Okay, cool. Nice terminology. Join our T-gram, okay, to stay up to date. I'm not too sure. T, okay, interesting. New vocabulary there. Then this is the link, 21,000 followers. Let's take a look at engagement. So pinned tweet, February 21st, 12 people. So I like to just see what the communications, why aren't you listed on other exchanges like Binance? We're moving to Binance. So this is just a response. Whenever we get our eco back, do we have to repay ETH? Okay, so just asking some questions. So that's good. I'm going through the interaction, the engagement to see what's happening. And then someone basically mentioned here, this is, okay, cool. And then what I'll do is I will basically then click on the site. Normally I start with the website, but in this case, I just wanted to go through via. So it says enter. I hope I'm not going into the unknowns, the underbelly right now. So fingers crossed, guys, that we're going to survive this. So, okay, hyper object contact, fine. So this is like a dark, mysterious look and feel to it, right? So what did it say? Learn. New eco, learn about the possibility of eco, swap eco, staking closed, official staking launched soon. Okay, so I haven't launched that. Right, reserved, Then they've got Telegram, they've got Medium. So I like to click on that to see what comes up. GitHub, I like to go through the code. One thing that's also important when you take a look at the code, you want to see how many, you want to take a look at the repositories. So you want to take a look at how often are they committing code. So sometimes I'll take a look, okay, they've got a logo here they've uploaded. They have 7 commits. These commits have taken place in the last, this 11 days ago. And this was back in October. Obviously, sometimes, most of the time, the GitHub repositories are private to prevent people forking code that they want to keep confidential. So here I could only see, let's see, Eco official, see what comes up here. Java, CSS, repositories 2. Okay, so it gives a breakdown. That's the one we went to before. Let's just go to this one. Okay, cool. Then 2 commits. So we go look at most recent October. So it seems quite a while away. I wanted to see how often are they iterating, how often are they delivering code. So these are things that I'll go through. So let's go back to the site. So this is just a 1-page site. If I click on learn, okay, this goes to another section. Fine. Okay, then we can scroll down. Good. Explore a new frontier. Eco, we discovered that with the combination of blockchain and overhaul of the mechanisms. Very difficult to read. Is it just my eyes? Maybe because it's just so dark, black background and having white text. Generate returns and uppercase as well. So contract integrator and staking to use an asset to definitely generate incredibly high returns at incredibly low risk. Okay. So when you try and give these specific statements, when you make these statements, you have to back it up. So immediately that's a red flag to me. You should say, have an asset that you have the opportunity of generating returns, but obviously by ensuring that there's a way to minimize the risk, not incredibly low risk, not generate high returns. People need to take a look and understand who they're trying to serve. Yes, you might get the people short term that will be interested in that, but there'll be no longevity these type of projects if you're spouting this type of, this context of information. Sorry about this, guys. It's 11 o'clock, so I'm going a bit crazy right now. So Ecofi Public safety announcement. So 25th of October, that was the 29th of October. So announcement was made quite a long time ago. Public safety and present history of another massive spurt of growth. Okay, so that was quite a while ago. I want to take a look at the most recent. For me, it's important from a social aspect to see what's the activity. Even if they listed a month ago, where are they right now? So this was released on Feb. Okay, so this is pretty recent. So recently, after ECO received significant amount of liquidity, the EcoFi trading on Uniswap has been an uptick in volatility. So gives a breakdown. Good. We like to see that. So they are actually providing some information. Cultivator YouTube following over 6,000 and DIY investing channel. Okay. So they do have someone that's dedicated to creating content, and this is more long form content, which is good. Still, there's nothing really that stands out about this project, to be honest with you. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to pop along to take a look at EcoFi price point. Let's see what comes up, if this is the right contract, which I don't think it is. So what I'm going to do here, I'll click on view contract. Also, another recommendation, these companies, when you have your project, make sure even in the footer, you have your token contract address and you have a link going to DEX Tools or going to Uniswap. Try and make it as easy as possible. Like for me, so now they want me to basically do a type for EcoFi. And then when I type in EcoFi, what comes up? I'm seeing 1 EcoFi, 2, 3. So you're increasing the risk of someone actually clicking on the wrong contract and trading. It's a big mistake. And this is an area that we are actually working on in the back end to really try and solve this, to minimize the risk for people, to make it as easy as possible for you to be able to identify the right contract. So then I'll click on here. Sometimes it's good to look at liquidity, but still that doesn't prevent issues. So you can clearly see that this was a scam. Someone created the same contract, probably listed on the same day, and put in a bit of liquidity, started buying up, and I bet these contracts are contracts that the deployer actually created. And then you can see here one sell. Wow, the one sell that actually occurred when the team contract sold, and they sold a lovely huge amount of 1.1. So I'm going to click on the contract here. Let's just see here. So this just shows this fake account, and then what I do here, I can basically copy that address, because this is from the this is from a team wallet, and then I'm going to add to the rug detectives. You know, sorry, I wanted to just do analysis of projects, but when I see scams happening, I have to take note. So this is not the real EcoFi, this is a EcoFi fake wallet. And then what I do is that transaction, I can be able to copy and paste this information and put this there. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to clean up this whole industry, because I'm just sick and tired of these scammers taking control. But at the same time, we're trying to make money. So that's that. Okay, so for me with EcoFi, there's a few areas I need to look at. There's nothing really exceptional with this project, so we're going to move on. We've taken too long. Focus on this. So I hope that's okay, Andrew. So that's done. Then we are going to talk about CurioInvest, CurioInvest.com. Is that correct? So what we'll do is we will basically now go to Twitter. Type in CurioInvest. Hopefully this is the right one. CurioInvest connects you to real-world tokenized assets, CGT and CSC. Join our chat. So there's a chat here. I'll open a new tab for that. Been around since 2018. Check the information from Bootstrap to Realis Vintech. So again, I'm crawling through the communication engagement to see what's happening here. Then the last real tweet was a few days ago. Thrilled to share Binance Smart Chain is now integrated into Curio. Okay, we are seeing a huge transition between projects that were basically run on or had a token on Uniswap and now swiftly moving over to Binance Smart Chain. And I do believe very soon they're going to be swiftly moving over to PNG or to Avalanche, and that's going to be the next frontier market that we'll be working on, that I'm working on the back end with my team. So integrate into Curio ecosystem. It's a testing time before bridge, so they're doing a bridge to Polkadot staking 3 to 4 weeks from now. There's a lot of competition in terms of staking actually. So they have a bridge change network team now on NFT. Check the collectibles here. Okay, so what it seems to me is this specific project really building something from the ground up, or are they really looking at the new trends and what are they looking at what's happening and following the trend? So the key question is are you an innovator? Or are you just looking at what's trending and jumping on it? Because just to scroll down, we understand Binance Smart Chain. They're moving over to Binance Smart Chain. NFTs, well, we know what's happening with NFTs, digital art, virtual trading cards. They're moving over to that. So I need to have a better understanding if my claim is incorrect or not. I don't know. So let's click on just an assumption. Straight away, I do like the clean site. I'm a big fan of just clean, this white solid background, nice clear text in terms of the font type. So invest like a world-class collector, classic cars and limited. I think I've heard about this company. It's limited edition hypo cars starting with little. Discover the collections of others and get rewarded for sharing yours. Okay, so it's like a rewards-based system connected. Okay, so they have a watches, stamps, jewelry. Okay, so more collector items as well. How it works. So what we'll do is we'll go into how it works. Curio coming up. Okay, cool. So we do all the hard work. Invest in minutes, build your garage, track investments, sell your tokens. Cool. So it's like a marketplace of some sort, right? My question is do they have actually request access? Do you actually have a live product? So join. Curio enables individuals to invest in top vetted collectible automobiles. Okay. They have a stable coin. Create a protocol. But do you see where I'm coming from, right? They have a stable coin. We know this trending. They have collectibles. They're talking about NFTs. They're moving over to Binance Smart Chain. So it seems to be a lot revolved around. So I would like to see their roadmap. Here it says try app now. So where's this going to take me to? The unknowns. The unknowns. Let's just see what's going on here. So they have to look at this. This is a slow loading time. So this is one thing to be aware of in terms of a lot of people have a short attention span. So you need to work on the loading time of this. So what I can basically do straight away, GTmetrix. If I go to GTmetrix, I could basically say, why is this specific site taking so long, right? We need to track the performance. And if you are a holder of this project, you can then, what I'm talking about here, you can say, listen, this crazy guy, Rug Detectives, he basically did analysis of your platform. These are the positive, these are negative, these areas to work on. And send them this link to say, listen, they did a review. If someone's interested, the first thing they're going to do is take a look at, do they have a tangible product, right? If they have a tangible product, then you need to ensure that the speed of being redirected to the site is in literally nanoseconds. And what does it come up? Latest performance report here shows F, performance 12%, so very low. This is the grade. A is top notch. So 12%, we like to see websites at 95% at least. Anything below than that, then it's a struggle. Contentful paint, low. Blocking time, low. So areas they need to work on is avoid chaining critical requests, remove unused JavaScript. So if you're going to spend time in building a site, please make sure that you've covered the on-page analysis in terms of speed. And also it's really important for Google rankings as well. So I don't want to start going down a rabbit hole in terms of the whole auditing of websites and stuff like that. You know, we do smart contract auditing, we do website auditing, we do, you know, looking at hidden gems, but this is what to look at. But anyway, I do like the look of the platform, very clean and concise. One thing I can give them a plus point on is their UI designer is top notch. It's very clean, appealing. It seems that that person has a lot of experience. So it says save, borrow, governance. So let's see what it goes to. So you see what I mean? I click on this link and where does it take me to? If I click on save, if I click on borrow, okay. So governance is not there. If there's nothing on this specific page, don't add it. Just wait. You know, if this is along the roadmap, just wait. So they have something, you know, so I can give them a plus point on that, but I would like to really find out more about the roadmap. Then I'll then see is, do they actually have a listed product? So what I'll do is go here. Voting token. So seems that nothing really comes up, but let's see if I scroll down. Okay, they're moving to Binance Smart Chain, right? So I guess they're going to have something in BSC. But again, this goes to the same situation. Please have, if it's on Uniswap, have a link. If it's on Binance Smart Chain, have a link. If it's on PancakeSwap, have a link. If it's on PNG, have a link. Just make it as easy as possible. They've worked so hard to be able to build this, but someone wants to take a look at, are they listed? Where do I find this? I now have to then go into Telegram group. I have to ask a question. So anyway, my view is they seem to be following the trend rather than innovating. I could be totally wrong, but that's my view. I would like to see where they are in the process. they do have something that's tangible, but it seems to be very pretty, but there's no substance behind. Anyway, that's my views. I'm going to move on to the last one, which is, so let's go to OMI. A lot of people have been talking about OMI actually. So I've covered 3. I've got another good 25 to cover, and I promise you I'll be getting this done within the next week. So let's go to, let's get off this. Let's type in OMI. Been hearing a lot of news about you. So see what's going on here. OMI gonna 10x when these AR NFL NFTs drop. Yeah. Okay, so hey Gary V, we know you like the New York Jets. Do you know we have the NFL NFTs coming to VV? You can bring, okay, so smart, very smart market employee. They're reaching out to influencers, not just forget crypto. Gary V is a huge influencer, massive following. So they're reaching out to him. They understand his love for New York Jets. They understand that he's really involved in NFTs, and they're reaching out to him directly. Highly unlikely that he's going to respond, but there's no harm in trying. So straight away, I'm giving them like plus points already for what they're trying to do. And you never know, he might even reply. NFTs will be the gateway to access to those you admire. See, and then he'll reply to that. So they have someone in the marketing department that's really spending time and calling through well-known influencers and trying to get their attention. Extremely important, because if you don't get their attention, you're going to get other people that are following them and are reading, and they will then click on here to find out more. Bring in huge licenses, brands into the digital world with VV. Join us, good. So they got Telegram there, they got Medium Post here. Is this actually a Medium Post VV? Okay. So this seems pretty interesting. So you go to the website. Let's see what they say here. 13 hours ago, to say that February was a massive month is a huge understatement. Catch up with everything that went on in our month. Good. Look at that again. They give a monthly update. And this is something that I did in the month of Feb. I'm giving a recap of what happened from the auditing aspect, potential scams that occurred, to hidden gems and the result. So you can give a heads up and keep people updated of the progress that's happening within your organization with your project. So a lot of projects, I've just taken a look at this project for the first time, but there's a lot of companies that need to follow them, because and it only takes one person to do this. And they're active as well. 35 minutes ago, they did one here. 17 hours ago, our first ever series sellout. Then let's go down here. Incredible Collectibles has sold out. So they have something tangible. They're showing people, you know, look at this. The visuals are phenomenal. It's kind of like attracting you to find out more. They're connecting it to well-known people, dead or alive, basically. So very strong marketing tool that they have straight away. So let's go to their site to find out more. It's an app-based marketplace for premium licensed digital collectibles. This will be huge. This is an area that we're really trying to focus on in the Patreon group. And this is an area that we believe is going to be a massive aspect moving forward within the next couple of years. Why? Because people are interested in digital collectibles, especially of their own things that they're passionate about. And this is an opportunity that will enable you to as well buy, sell, or trade collectibles. It's interesting. Okay, so website, Omitone's available. Look at that. Do you remember what I said before on the previous 2 projects? I said, where's the links to the specific exchange or Uniswap or Binance Smart Chain? Here, there's a link on the header. Forget about the footer, a link on the header. So if I click on this link, it's going to take me to the exchange, right? There you go. So it's actually leading you, and it opens up a new tab. It doesn't redirect you to the same tab and then you have to go back. It opens up a new tab. So they clearly understand the mindset, the mentality of individuals. So plus points straight away in terms of marketing, directing you to where they're listed, and then secure wallet with hundreds of millions of digital assets stolen each year. Digital currency, private keys safe, more important. Secure wallet employs wildly in securities. Okay, so they have a secure wallet. They have a marketplace. Interesting. Digital marketplace connected with secure wallet to really hold it. Okay, fascinating. So let's say I've got that. Then let's see here. Is a technology company based in Singapore which aims to lead the way. Digital assets. Then they've got token metrics. Good. Opens up a new link. It gives you a breakdown. Metrics and details. So when did this occur? February the 14th. OMI, Go Chain, utility token. So they've already raised funds. Reserve wallet. Clear breakdown. Here you go. That's their address. Do you see how it works? Then smart contracts on exchange. So it's on Go Chain. It's interesting. Okay, I'm going to spend time to go through this afterwards. It seems that a very interesting project. I just want to see where they are. Token metrics. Get on me. Okay. Good. So we just covered the first three. The first two is like, not really too sure. But the third one, really, Ecomi, really focusing on, number one, a growing space in terms of where I believe everything's moving to regarding collectibles, virtual showrooms. Then they have a secure wallet, very strong in terms of branding, extremely active, trying to reach out to influencers in the space so they can be able to gauge. All they need is one big influencer and they're gone. They seem that they're iterating, they're showing a marketplace of what they're doing. I would like to, for me, if I'm interested, I'm going to reach out to the founder. It doesn't seem that the team's doxed. I want to reach out to lead dev, the founder, to find out more, to see where they are along the roadmap and what they're trying to achieve to really take the next step. So anyway, that's it. Just giving you an understanding. These are things I look at. I go through hundreds of different projects on a weekly basis, just trying to really disseminate and filter out, the weed, and then really trying to get those gems that we look for. So anyway, please make sure you like, subscribe, and follow. Hope you're really enjoying the content. Going a bit crazy at this time because it's nearly midnight. And also download the checklist. We have a checklist here. We also have a scam blacklisted wallet address. So before you look at entering a trade, make sure you please go to, so what you do is you go to the contract, you click in that link, and then you will then literally go to the contract creator here. You click on that, then you copy that contract creator's address, and then you'll then go to the scam wallet list. Then you'll search to see if that contract creator's wallet address is shown within this wallet, within this spreadsheet. So we're compiling this up. Okay, so that's free. Go for that. We have some more information, free material. If you want to know more information about trading opportunities that are taking place, hidden gems, we do that on the Patreon. It's in the description. And I'm out. I love you lots, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.